Hey everyone, it's Awareness and Beyond here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep, getting intentional, and setting the tone for an amazing year ahead. Come along with me as I tackle some profound questions to clear my energy and set my intentions for 2024. Our energy and vibes are fundamental to our daily lives. They affect how we show up, how we interact with others, and even how we perceive ourselves. So often we go through life without taking the time to really check in with ourselves. But when we make the time for this kind of inner work, we open ourselves up to a whole new level of clarity, purpose, and peace. So, are you ready to dive in with me? Let's get started. This first question is so powerful because it immediately shifts our focus from what's wrong to what's right in our lives. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets. So, what am I truly grateful for in this very moment? Well, first and foremost, I'm grateful for my health. I know that good health is a precious gift and I don't take it for granted. I'm grateful for the ability to move my body freely, to breathe deeply, and to experience all the sensations of life. I'm also incredibly grateful for my family and friends. They are my rock, my support system, and the people who bring so much love and laughter into my life. Their presence enriches my life in ways I can't even begin to describe. I'm grateful for the roof over my head, the food on my table, and the clothes on my back. These basic necessities are something that many people around the world don't have, and I'm humbled and grateful to have them in my life. I'm grateful for the opportunity to pursue my passions, to learn and grow every day, and to make a difference in the world. So what are you grateful for? Take a moment to really feel it in your heart. This is where we get real with ourselves. It's time to acknowledge the things, the thoughts, the emotions, the beliefs, maybe even the physical items, that are cluttering up our mental and emotional space. What are we holding on to that's no longer serving us, that's no longer helping us grow and thrive? It could be past hurts, grudges we haven't let go of, or maybe even limiting beliefs about ourselves that we've carried with us for far too long. Maybe it's a relationship that's run its course, a job that's draining our energy, or a habit that's no longer aligned with who we want to be. For me, I realize I'm holding on to some self-doubt. I've achieved a lot, but there's still that little voice inside that whispers, "Are you good enough?" It's time to silence that voice, to acknowledge it, and then let it go. It's not serving me, it's holding me back. I'm also holding on to the need to please everyone. I want to make everyone happy, but the truth is that's impossible. And in trying to do so, I often neglect my own needs and desires. It's time to release that need and prioritize my own well-being. I'm holding on to clutter, both physically and digitally. It's time to clear out the things I don't use, the clothes I don't wear, the files I don't need. Creating a clean and organized space will help clear my mind and create a sense of peace. The key is to be honest with yourself, to identify what's no longer serving you, and to be willing to let it go. This question goes hand in hand with the previous one. Now that we've identified what we're holding on to, it's time to get specific about how it's making us feel. What's the weight of it? How is it manifesting in our lives? Is it a knot in our stomach every time we think about a certain situation? Is it a feeling of heaviness in our chest that makes it hard to breathe? Is it a constant stream of negative thoughts that we just can't seem to shut off? For me, one of the things that's been weighing me down is the pressure to constantly be on. As someone in the public eye, it's easy to feel like I always have to be on, to have it all together, and to never show any weakness. But the truth is, I'm human, just like everyone else. This pressure to be on all the time has been manifesting as anxiety, a feeling of being overwhelmed, and a lack of motivation. It's time to release this pressure by giving myself permission to not be okay all the time. So what's been weighing you down? How can you start releasing it today? Remember, you deserve to feel light, free, and full of energy. Forgiveness is a powerful act of self-love and liberation. It doesn't mean condoning someone's actions or forgetting what happened. It's about releasing the grip that the past has on us for our own well-being. Holding on to anger, resentment, or bitterness only hurts us in the long run. It poisons our energy, affects our relationships, and prevents us from moving forward with peace and clarity. I've learned that forgiveness is not a one-time event, it's a process. There might be times when we think we've forgiven someone, only to find that the hurt resurfaces, and that's okay, it's all part of the journey. Maybe we need to forgive ourselves for past mistakes, for times when we weren't our best selves. Or maybe we need to forgive others for the hurt they've caused us. even if they haven't apologized or acknowledged their actions. For me, forgiveness is something I'm continuously working on. I'm human, I make mistakes, and I've been hurt by others. But I'm learning that holding on to that hurt does nothing but keep me stuck in the past. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It's a way to break free from the chains of the past and step into a brighter, more peaceful future. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape our beliefs, influence our actions, and ultimately create our reality. If we're constantly thinking negative, limiting thoughts, it's no wonder we feel stuck and unfulfilled. It's time to identify those thought patterns and beliefs that are holding us back from living our best lives. These are often deeply ingrained, stemming from childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past traumas. Maybe we have a limiting belief about our self-worth, thinking we're not good enough, smart enough, or deserving of success. Or maybe we have a scarcity mindset, believing that there's not enough to go around, leading to jealousy, competition, and a fear of lack. For me, one of the biggest thought patterns that has held me back is the fear of judgment. I used to be terrified of what others thought of me, constantly seeking validation and approval. This fear kept me small, prevented me from taking risks, and stifled my creativity. I can shift this thought pattern by reminding myself that I am not responsible for other people's opinions. What others think of me is none of my business. Their opinions say more about them than they do about me. What thought patterns or beliefs are you ready to let go of? Remember, you have the power to choose your thoughts, and in doing so, you have the power to change your life. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. When we take care of ourselves, we have more energy, more compassion, and more to give to others. It's about prioritizing our own well-being so we can show up as our best selves in all areas of our lives. Self-care looks different for everyone. It's not just about bubble baths and face masks, although those can be lovely forms of self-care. It's about tuning into what our mind, body, and soul need, and making a conscious effort to meet those needs. Today, I'm going to prioritize getting enough sleep. I know that when I'm well rested, I'm more productive, more creative, and in a better mood overall. So tonight, I'm going to put my phone away an hour before bed, dim the lights, and create a relaxing bedtime routine to ensure I get a good night's sleep. I'm also going to make time for movement. Exercise is not just good for my physical health, but it also does wonders for my mental clarity and emotional well-being. Even a short walk in nature can do wonders for my mood. I'm going to nourish my body with healthy, whole foods. When I eat well, I feel better. Remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Make time for yourself today and every day. This final question is all about aligning ourselves with our deepest desires and taking action to make them a reality. What does our dream life look like? What brings us joy, lights us up, and makes us feel truly alive? It's time to get crystal clear about our vision for the future, without limitations. We don't need to have all the answers right now, but we can start by identifying the direction we want to head in. My vision for my life is to live a life of purpose, passion, and impact. I want to wake up every day excited about the work I do, knowing that I'm making a difference in the world. I want to cultivate deep, meaningful relationships and experience life to the fullest. I envision myself living in a beautiful home filled with love and laughter, surrounded by loved ones. I see myself traveling the world, experiencing new cultures, and expanding my horizons. I see myself continuing to learn, grow, and evolve as a person. To move closer to this vision, one step I can take today is to invest in my personal growth. I can read books, listen to podcasts, or take courses that will help me develop new skills, gain new perspectives, and expand my knowledge. What's one step you can take today to move closer to your vision? Remember, even the smallest step in the right direction can make a big difference over time. Wow, we covered a lot today, didn't we? I hope that these questions can help you clear your energy, check your vibes, and rise into your highest potential. Remember, creating a life you love is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your wins, and never be afraid to ask for help along the way. Thanks for joining me on this journey today. If you've got a story to share about how you've cleared your energy and checked your vibes, please share it with me in the comments below. And if you're ready to dive deeper into the world of energy and personal growth, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll be exploring even more powerful tools for manifesting your dreams. Until then, take care of yourselves and keep shining bright.